Good morning, everybody. Pastor Stitch, Narrow Path Christian Church, BC, Bay City, Michigan. Welcome to the Biker Devotional. So this morning, as I'm sitting here, I had a lot of things on my mind that I was praying about. And if I'm honest, I was a little bit distracted in my daily devotion time. Trying to be focused, but yet off in a different world. Thinking and praying for and wondering about what the future looks like in several different areas. Is that wrong? That's a question that I often wonder about. If I'm reading the Bible or I'm reading a devotional or I'm spending time in prayer and my thoughts go off into another direction, is that wrong? Well, as I was reading, there was a verse that jumped at me, and I was reminded of what it says in Proverbs chapter 1. The beginning, let me turn to it so I don't quote it wrong, because I hate it when I do that. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. The beginning of it is looking to God, is to reverence God, to fear God. And that fear is so much bigger than just let's just show respect. There's a little bit of real life, who is this and what kind of power does he hold in my life? That's reverence, that's fear, right? It makes us think about what we're doing and how we act. It should, right? And this morning, as I was reading in Proverbs chapter 17, I read this in verse 24. Wisdom is the focus of the perceptive, but a fool's eyes roam the earth to the ends of the earth. And I realized something. Wisdom is the focus of the perspective. Wisdom is the focus of the perceptive. If I'm perceptive, I'm putting my entirety of my focus on God. I started the conversation out with, is it wrong to be distracted? It is if my eyes are roaming to the ends of the earth. But if my focus goes straight to, what are you doing, God? Help me understand and help me be a part of that. That's wisdom. That's where my focus is. And so I would say this today. It's a good check on yourself, right? If you're drawn off into all the other things of the world and your focus is not God, then you might need to change your focus, right? But if you're worried about, and I use worry in a loose sense, because it's not really that I'm worried, it's just I want to understand and I want to be a part of a solution if I can be, right? We call that worry. It's not worry, it's just this is what's in front of me and I would like to know what's going on. But when my focus is on talking to God about it and leaving it in His hands and asking to be a part of the solution, or asking to be allowed to understand something, or just praying that God's will be done, and it wasn't what I was really supposed to be thinking about, because I was supposed to be reading the Bible, and now I'm thinking about this other person and their struggle. Wisdom is the focus of the perceptive. When you put your focus on God, it can't be wrong. But when you're sitting there and you're reading the Bible and you're thinking about the dishes and how the neighbor didn't cut their lawn, which that's this neighbor. I forgot to cut my lawn yesterday. Then you're a fool. Your eyes are roaming to the ends of the earth. It's a good thing to remember for me. Maybe, just maybe, it's a good thing for you as well. I love you all. I hope you have a great day. God bless.